In this video, I'll go over the basics for customizing the branding of your store. There's lots more you can do, but this is a good place to start. First, if you've just recently signed up for a store, you need to make sure it's active. It actually isn't instantaneous. From your Seller Hub, find the Selling Tools block, and if you've signed up for a store, you'll see the See My Store link at the top. Click that. If you get something like this, then your store is active and you're ready to continue with this video. If you get an error message, then pause the video, wait a bit, and check back later. So the first thing we're going to do is click from here, Manage My Store. And you're in for a treat because as of May 2020, you're still going to get this great old school eBay design. The first thing you want to do is scroll down till you see the paintbrush with mustard on it and click Edit Store. The name you chose for your store when you signed up should auto-populate in the first field, and you can change it here if you like. Now you have the option of adding some graphics. You don't have to, but I highly recommend it. And not just because I've been in the graphic design and branding industry for over 20 years, but because it will make your store more friendly, memorable, and differentiated. I'll do a whole separate video on making your graphics and customizing more, but for now I'll show you how to put in something quickly as a placeholder, which you can improve on later. The billboard is a section at the top of your store page that displays a large graphic. If you look under the box, eBay tells you that it should be 1200 by 270 pixels and that the file size can't be larger than 12 megabytes. This is a great area to highlight the kinds of items that you sell or to use an image that gives buyers a certain feeling that you'd like to associate with your brand. Again, we'll talk about this brand philosophy stuff in more detail later. This video is largely about the logistics of setting up your store. To find something to use for a billboard image for the time being, consider appropriating a picture of an item or items from your store or something else you might have on your phone camera roll that looks nice. Use the edit function on your phone or computer to crop the photo to 1200 by 270 pixels if you want to control exactly what part shows. Alternately, you can look for a public domain photo on the internet to use. Don't just take anything off the internet. Make sure it's licensed for commercial reuse and/or is in the public domain. I'll put a few sites to check out in the links below. For an example, let's go to unsplash.com. They have some great free-to-use photography. The textures and patterns section is really wonderful for some abstract images. But look wherever you like or search on specific terms that relate to your store. Keep in mind while you're browsing that your graphic is going to be horizontally long and skinny, so envision a crop of whatever you're looking at. For now, I'm just going to choose this photo, though in real life, I would select something that had a little bit more to do with my store or was more evocative. When I go to download it, I'll click on the arrow to check the size and make sure that it's at least 1200 pixels wide. And it looks like medium is the right choice for that. Personally, I'm going to go into the app preview on my Mac and crop this image, not resize it, but crop it to 1200 by 270. You can use any app that you have on your Mac or PC or on your phone, or you can check out the site www.iloveimg.com, which I'll link down below, and you can do it for free right online. Once you've got something you like all cropped and saved on your computer, go back to eBay to your Edit Store page. Click the Add Image link and navigate to the file on your computer. It should appear and you'll see how it looks. Remember, you can always change it until you like it or change it later. If you're experimenting and trying several things and it appears like your image won't upload, try refreshing the page. If, by the way, you don't crop your image to the exact size, eBay will resize it for you by making the largest dimension fit. So you'll probably end up with a small image in the middle of the billboard space that may look kind of weird. It might be okay. Now we'll add a logo. Feel free to make whatever you like using whatever digital resources you have to hand. I'll do a logo making video in detail later too. You can also use this block to add a picture of yourself, your family, your dog, a representative item for sale, or anything else that will look good in a square. You can just upload a photo. eBay will make it the right size for you, but it won't crop it to the square shape, and it might have the wrong orientation. To make it appear exactly how you want it, I would again recommend cropping. This time, crop it to a 300 by 300 pixel square. For the sake of an example, we will use my friend Sophia. One more thing, and again, this is optional, but I recommend you do it. Write some sort of description about your store. This is the place to tell people about yourself, what you sell, and what the experience will be like, but not in too many words. You might want to say something about who you are, why you sell what you sell, what makes your store great, any of those things. And speak in the tone of your brand. Be fun or serious or breezy or whatever you want to convey. That's all we're going to do for now. We'll come back to this page in another video and set up the rest. So hit publish and you'll see how your store looks. Congratulations. Thanks and take care.